Hi everyone! We got some messages and emails from you after my yin and yang video, so today I would like to talk about why it's important to understand the yin and yang principle, the masculine and the feminine principle, and align with that principle to find the ultimate balance, ultimate health, and to connect with our ultimate truth. Everything in the universe is made up of the feminine and the masculine. That's one of the universal laws, and I talked about it in my previous video, yin and yang. Everything is made up of plus and negative, positive and negative, yin and yang, and masculine and feminine. So what's really masculine and feminine, and why it's important to understand the masculine and feminine energy? I'm a teacher, author, and also an entrepreneur. I'm the founder of a group of companies involved in self-mastery. We deliver digital products mainly around meditation, breathwork, coaching, all kinds of self-mastery trainings on different platforms. We have also a new project called Breath Up. Maybe you heard of it. It's a breathwork platform, and we do have other trainings as well in our curriculum. And I myself have been mostly working with women. I have transformed more than 40,000 women's lives, and I have helped them get all they want in their lives. And I did them by supporting them to understand the importance of yin and yang, by helping them understand the importance of why it's so important to balance the masculine and feminine side, and why it's so important to understand the masculine and the feminine energy. So first of all, what do I mean by masculine and feminine energy, or yin and yang? The masculine energy, if I wanted to explain the masculine energy in detail, think about the male sexual organ. It's outwards, it gets tense, and it is out. So the whole thing is about focus, it's outwards, it's going outward. So the masculine energy is all about focus, structure, discipline, muscle, tension, creating that tension, stress, focusing on something, goals, focusing on goals, actions, action plans, and talking and speaking. Like right now, when I'm speaking in front of the camera, I'm using my masculine energy. The feminine energy, when we think about the feminine energy, think about the female sexual organ. The organ itself is inward. So the feminine energy is all about going in. It's stopping, closing our eyes, connecting within, connecting with our emotions, connecting with our thoughts, just seeing what's happening, how am I feeling, who am I? So all of the work, all of the breath work and the meditation practice, energy work, going within, thinking, mind work, working on our dysfunctional thinking habits, working on our dysfunctional breathing habits, these are all connecting us with our feminine energy. So the most important thing is everything in the universe is made up of yin and yang, masculine and feminine, and women and men are also made up of masculine and feminine energy. So we all have the masculine and the feminine, but when you look at a woman's body, it's more fluid. It's much more, it's harder for a woman to build muscle than men. It's harder for women to get tense than men. Men are more tense, they have more muscle weight, they are more structured, even in the body, not just by the sexual organ, but when you look at a man's body, you see that it's more structured, it's more muscled, it's more toned. The reason is that men have 60% masculine energy and only 40% feminine energy. The masculine energy, like I said, is all about structure, discipline, system, focus. So it's kind of like it's doing this, and it's focused and it's intentional, it's goals and objectives, it's moving this way. The feminine energy is just out there. The sacred feminine energy is kind of like a vast ocean. It's this fluid, oceanic, unlimited energy. It's the creative energy, it's Mother Earth, it's the vibration, it's the energy, it's the soul, it's the breath, it's the soul within and everywhere. So it's kind of like this feminine energy is more fluid fluid. That's why a woman's body is more fluid and female sexual organ is more soft and more fluid, and it stretches, and then we have babies. The reason a woman's body can create babies is because we have more than 50% feminine energy. We are more fluid, we are more connected with the creative energy, which means we are also more creative, we also have a lot of ideas, and we are not as structured as men are. And for a woman, and if you know, I have just launched my new product, because for the past 15 years I have been mostly working with women, and with my own experience I have worked with coaches, teachers, mentors, and I have gone in and out of different self-development courses like probably all of you. And as a woman, getting all those courses from the male-dominated environment, because when you look at the self-development courses and the gurus of the self-development world, they are all men. When you look at the whole coaching industry, it's men-oriented. And when you look at the whole self-development industry, they talk about manifestation, they talk about goals and action plans and performance. These words are the words of a man's world. Women don't manifest, they create, and it took me a while to understand that even the word manifestation is a man-made word. It starts with men. So men do need to set goals, and their whole system is about focus. So they grow and expand and evolve and also achieve what they want to achieve in action. It's different for women. We don't manifest, we create. Like our bodies create babies, we live the life of our dreams the moment we learn to stop, go within, and connect with our feminine energy. And the moment we do that, the moment we align ourselves with that 60% of feminine energy, and we're having a hard time aligning ourselves with that energy. Like I had a hard time for many years because I'm coming from a male-oriented environment as well. I was a professional player for many years, professional volleyball player, and I was also in a team swimming. So my life was all about performance and action plans and doing. And then I found myself going in and out of self-development courses. I myself wanted to grow and expand in all areas of my life. So I was looking for methods and modalities that could help me grow my business and grow me, my wealth, my health, my self-confidence, everything. And I started going into self-development courses, getting coaching help and mentoring. And most of my teachers were men. So they were all leading me into setting goals, into action, into getting results with action. Yes, I did get some results, but with those results, I wasn't fully satisfied. Then I realized I was experiencing this burnout syndrome because I was in action the whole time. And for a woman, being in action the whole time just doesn't work, because we have 60% feminine energy, and we need that 60% energy, feminine energy, which we need rest, we need stopping, we need meditation, breath work, energy work, we need our connection with ourselves more than men. Men can go working for hours and days without even resting because they have 60% masculine energy. But when a woman tries to do that, we burn out, we go into depression, we get dissatisfied, or we lose our feminine energy, we become like men, and we have health issues, we have mental health issues, physical health issues, emotional health issues, all kinds of issues. We have relationship issues. And 15 years ago, and I have been in this business, in the coaching business and the self-mastery business for over 20 years, 25 years, more than 25 years. I've been spending, trying to find methods, and I've been meditating for 20 years, but I wasn't able to meditate every day for at least an hour until I realized what I was doing to myself. And one day I stopped and I decided I will take time and meditate and do breath work and connect with myself. I will take time to go within. And I started spending 1 hour of my day meditating with breathwork and meditation, 1 hour of my day thinking, so going within, setting intentions, connecting with my passion, connecting with my heart, connecting with what I want in life, connecting with what I love. So I literally decided to take a few hours of my day to connect within, and I stopped this whole, to do, and doing, and being tough on myself. You know what I mean? It's like men get results by being tough on themselves. Men are manifestors. They go out and hunt for their goals, and they're achievers, and they're kind of like out there. But as a woman, when we do that, we kind of like shrink and we lose our self-confidence. We start judging ourselves. Our relationships don't go well. We lose our health. Most of the women, when they are disconnected from their energy, just because they are not stopping and meditating or doing breath work or going within, just because they lost their connection with their sacred feminine energy, they can't give, they can't get pregnant. They have all kinds of health issues with their sexual organ, and just stopping stops that. So that's why in the Awaken the Goddess project, in the Awaken the Goddess formula, I teach women to connect with the feminine inside. So that's why understanding what the masculine and what the feminine is very important for both women and men, because I see a lot of men out there trying to relax as much as a woman, and that doesn't work. It's like we need to understand, because of our 60% feminine energy, when we relax as women, when we connect within, and when we relax and when we connect with the truth within ourselves, which is love, compassion, light, forgiveness, is this fluid universal energy, we relax and stay in silence, and that silence and relaxation is so much deeper than any state a man can ever get. It's just not wise to expect men to be as calm as us, to be loving as us, to be compassionate as us. It just won't happen. And it's also unwise for a man to expect that he's gonna relax like a woman, because it just won't happen. If it did happen, men would get pregnant. So it just doesn't happen. We get pregnant, and because we are connected with this vast creative energy, the universal energy, that fluid, that oceanic energy, and that's why we give birth. That's why we get pregnant. And men, we are the intention setters. So a woman's mind and a woman's mindset is very much important. A woman's connection with herself, what she wants, and the most important thing I think for a woman is being clear about who she is, being clear about what she wants, and that's basically enough. You don't have to do much. When you're clear about who you are, when you're clear about what you want, you just start creating it. It's just we kind of like, as women, and if you're watching this video and if you're a woman, you know what I'm talking about. When we are really connected with ourselves and with our heart, and when we connect and know what we really want from deepest, state of in our hearts, it just happens because we send out those vibrations. And this is not going to happen for men. Men will always teach you manifestation and achieving and performance, because they achieve by performing. They achieve by setting goals and doing and staying in action. We get to where we want. We create the life of our dreams by being clear, by connection. It doesn't mean that we don't have to do anything, because we still have 40% of masculine. But when we balance that as a woman, the balance is 60 to 40%, and for a man, 40 to 60%. The man is 60% masculine and 40% feminine. So the man needs to be in action more than a woman to be healthy and strong and balanced, and that's the opposite for woman. A woman has to connect with herself, be in connection with that fluid energy, the feminine energy, to be balanced and to have healthy relationships, a healthy life, to be balanced, to be calm, and bring love and compassion to the world. In my next video, I'm going to talk about the mission of women on this planet, please watch that video as well, because it's very important that if you're a woman watching me, that you watch it and that you understand it. That's, I think, one of my biggest missions in the world, to get women, first of all, to understand who they are. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.